They lied to you. The world told you that loving others first is what makes you good, kind, worthy. That putting yourself last is noble. That self-sacrifice is the proof of love. But here's the truth no one said loud enough: when you don't love yourself more than anyone else, you begin to break. You burn out. You attract people who take, but rarely give. And slowly, quietly, you start forgetting who you are. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. Strength begins when you finally look in the mirror and decide, I am enough. I am worth my own loyalty. Today, I want to show you how to love yourself more than anyone else, not in arrogance, not in selfishness, but in the way Stoicism teaches: calm, wise, powerful love for the only person you will never lose, you. Understanding self-worth. You were born valuable. You didn't have to earn it. But somewhere along the way, society, family, even relationships, made you question it. You learned to measure your worth by approval. By how much someone smiles when you enter the room. By how fast they text back. By whether they stay or leave. The Stoics didn't play that game. They taught that the only thing truly yours is your character, your mind, your decisions, your virtue. Everything else is borrowed. People, positions, possessions, they come and go. So imagine building your worth on shifting sand. No wonder life feels shaky. But when you build on what you control, your thoughts, your values, your integrity, you can walk through storms without losing yourself. Signs you don't love yourself enough. Let's be honest. Many of us don't even know that we're starving for self-love. Here are some signs. You apologize for existing, saying sorry, for asking simple questions, for needing help, for taking up space. You chase people who make you feel like a choice instead of a priority. You silence yourself to keep the peace, even when the silence hurts you. You settle, jobs, friendships, partners, because you're afraid better won't come. Stoicism would stop you here and ask, is this aligned with reason? With virtue? With respect for the soul you've been given? If the answer is no, it's time to turn. Not against the world, but toward yourself. How to love yourself more than anyone else. Now let's rebuild. Slowly. Gently. Powerfully. 1. Protect your peace like a king guards his kingdom. You cannot keep giving away your peace to anyone who knocks. Not everyone deserves access. Guard your time, your attention, your body, your mind. Not out of coldness, but out of wisdom. 2. Speak kindly to yourself, even when you fail. Failure does not define you. It teaches you. When you fall, treat yourself like someone worth rescuing, not punishing. The Stoics fell, too, but they stood again. Not by shame, but by reflection and choice. 3. Stop competing for love. You don't need to outperform, overgive, or outsuffer anyone to deserve affection. Real love doesn't make you beg. It meets you where you are. If someone makes you feel like you must shrink or twist yourself to stay loved, that's not love. 4. Decide what you stand for, and don't move. Write down your values. What matters to you? Integrity, honesty, peace, growth, family, faith. When you know what you stand for, you stop bending for every breeze of approval. You start walking straight, even if you walk alone. 5. Learn the art of letting go. Not everyone is meant to stay. Some people teach you lessons. Some reveal your strength. But clinging to those who've outgrown their place in your life only teaches you pain. Loving yourself means knowing when to walk away, without hatred, without begging, without burning bridges, just quietly, with dignity. 6. Celebrate your small wins. Every step forward, even tiny, matters. You don't have to wait for the world to clap. Clap for yourself. You did hard things. You survived heartbreaks, failures, rejections, and you're still here. That is no small thing. 7. Build a life you're proud of. Love yourself by giving yourself a life worth loving. Work on your health. Learn skills. Build friendships with people who make you feel seen, not drained. Fill your days with things that feed your soul: books, prayers, workouts, sunsets, laughter. 8. Detach your worth from their opinions. Here's where most people fail: they know they should love themselves, but deep down, they're still addicted to being liked. Let go. What they think of you is not your business. You are not here to perform. You are here to live with virtue and peace. That's it. The Stoic call to action. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live." Loving yourself is the beginning of living. It's not selfish, it's sacred. Because when you love yourself well, you stop demanding from others what you should be giving to yourself. You stop entering relationships from emptiness. You start walking into rooms whole, steady, calm. And ironically, that's when people start loving you more. Because they can feel it, you don't need them, you choose them. And that makes your presence powerful. So today, let this be your quiet decision, to love yourself more than anyone else. Not because others don't matter, but because you do. Subscribe for more Stoic wisdom, and let's keep building the kind of strength the world can't shake.